Hi, this is Rachel with Leaping Loops. Today I thought it would be fun to do a reading for a message from your inner child, and I am going to use this Tarot for Kids deck along with my oracle cards. But I did just do a flip through of this deck. I got it from my daughter. I did a flip through. If you would like to see all of the cards, I will have that linked in the description below. So we have 3 groups today. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Pick whichever one you feel drawn to the most. If you are drawn to more than one, that is okay. There may be more than one message for you, but really just whichever one you are most drawn to, whichever crystal or just group. For group 1 here, we have Pyrite or Fool's Gold. Group 2, we have Opalite. And group 3, I believe this is Rainbow or a Quartz. Okay, you can pause here if you need more time to decide. Otherwise, the timestamps will be in the description below. Hi, Group 1. You chose the Pyrite or Fool's Gold. I know I loved this when I was a kid, and I think it's kind of one of those first rocks in the kids' collection, so I thought that would be one good choice for today. So that's what you chose. So I already shuffled and chose your oracle cards, and then we're going to go through those, and then we're going to pick some tarot cards from the Tarot for Kids deck. Okay, so for the animal spirit, my intention was to represent your inner child. So, okay, you got spider. Oh, okay, I love this. This is all about creativity. I love the color. Okay, I'm getting a lot right now. Okay, so your inner child is very creative, and I think that in order to connect with your inner child more, doing anything creative that, just kind of gets you in that flow state and just like joy, that will really connect you with your inner child. I'm also feeling, because I know a lot of people are afraid of spiders. I personally love spiders. I have them as pets, but they're kind of I don't know, a lot of people just they're misunderstood. That's actually the perfect explanation here. They're misunderstood. So I feel like perhaps you have felt misunderstood and maybe alone. Or maybe you like being alone. Like I'm just seeing like you weaving your web, like staying in your room or, just in your safe place. But it's very beautiful and colorful. It's like your inner world, like in your mind. It's just very intricate, and I think, yeah, perhaps you just like weave a lot of intricate stories or stuff. It's just a very creative energy. Okay. And again, I think if you're not feeling very fulfilled or happy, I think your inner child is asking you to create, and maybe even just something. Think about what you maybe made when you were a child. There's like sand art, like anything, friendship bracelets, any shrinky dinks. I just made shrinky dinks the other day with my daughter. Anything that brought you joy when you were a child, even if it seems silly now, maybe dive into that a little bit and see where that leads. Okay, this next card, my intention was how to maybe heal your inner child, get some healing. We have the Gift of Command, throat chakra. Okay, speaking up. I just heard speak up. again, I'm getting like loner, maybe not by choice, but a lot of alone time when you were a child, perhaps still now actually, but I think it's you've like suppressed your opinions and just kind of maybe been a people pleaser. Yeah, and your inner child just want I'm like feeling like screaming, like just there's like so much pent up emotions and opinions and things that you want to get out. And it's like you have this voice, and that is a really important step to start in that healing process. So there isn't any, well, blue here. I was gonna say throat chakra is represented by blue, the color blue. So blue crystals, wearing blue. I just heard humming, like any vibration on your throat chakra. I just heard that would be helpful. Singing, maybe you wanted to sing and that was, you had negative comments or something and it made you not fulfill that anymore. So it says just use your voice in any way that you feel needed. Like that, I'm just feeling like that it will give you power. Okay. And then I have another message. Here we have earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All these rainbows again here on the ground. This is giving me neurodivergent vibes. You don't have to be, but just not feeling human, like learning how, like not knowing, just like maybe you don't feel like you belong. Earth, learning how to be human. Yeah, the whole time it's like, if you are neurodivergent, even if you're not, I mean, you can still mask without that, but it's like you've had to learn how to mask, how to fit in, but it just doesn't feel comfortable maybe to you. Learning how to be human. This is just, yeah, it's like your inner child just wants you to be you, even if it doesn't feel like it's what society like expects. It's just unmasking and just little by little, even if you're just by yourself. I know I mask when I'm alone even, and I'm like, it's exhausting. Why am I doing this? I'm so built into my subconscious. So even just, again, like doing the little crafts, singing, just anything that will be your true authentic self, and little by little doing that more with people that you are comfortable with, and then just out all the time eventually. And it's going to just be so freeing because you are human. You're a complete person, and you are just meant to be who you are. You don't have to live up to anyone's standards. It's just like it's just hard to, it's like, I just keep saying, it's exhausting to just act how you think people want you to act instead of just being you. Okay, we have personal growth and the number 7. So the age 7, your age 7 maybe, it's blue but it's purple. That may be an important age. Something may have happened at that age. But personal growth, again, this card is talking about really looking in and I just keep seeing all these activities, like children's activities. Whatever you loved to do when you were younger, even if you still do it, then do it more. But if you stop doing it for any reason, and it could be the smallest thing, but if it brought you joy, then just start doing that. Sprinkle it in here and there, and it's going to be liberating, just like giving you more energy and happiness. Because I think maybe right now everything that you think everything has to be for something. It has to make money. It has to do this. It has to be for someone else. But do something for yourself. This could be yoga, playing a sport, coloring, I heard, crafting, playing with animals, anything. Just being out in nature, running in the woods. There's a million things. Anything that brings you joy. Okay, for this you got 2 cards. You got flexibility and embracing. Ooh, okay. Let's see what I'm getting here. Flexibility. You're perhaps very rigid right now. This is just giving like when you're a kid and you find like a little tunnel and it's so fun. Just have fun, more fun. That's all. That's a lot with this pile. Just fun, fun, fun. Maybe you have a very busy schedule, and this is saying like it's okay to be flexible with your schedule. It's okay to take time to do the fun things. Like right now, you're probably like, I don't have time to do this stuff. Rachel, I don't have time. Just, you can make time. Things can wait. Things can be moved around. Yeah, this makes me just want to like go into the woods and find some little areas to hide and run in. And then embrace yourself. See, this is like, embrace who you are when you're alone. That's what I'm getting. When you're at a standstill, when you're not running around busy, doing things for other people, like embrace that true self. That's, oh, look, it's like, this is like you, and that's your inner child. That's how I'm seeing it. Like it's always there. It is you. So just take those moments for yourself. And the fun things can include other people, but this is just really like embracing who you are when you're not being and doing things for other people. Okay, and then this last one, my intention was maybe these are for the liminal spirits oracle. So it's places, things, animals. So would place or animal or object will bring you in like more connection with your inner child. Okay, we have cedar. Oh, see the forest, the woods. I'm picturing that again. Oh, it's like wind. I'm going to read actually this out of the book. Show me this. That's pretty. Okay, actually, my camera is a little off. Okay, let me read this out of the book. I love when I open it. Okay, cedar. The gloriously fragrant cedar is an evergreen tree, so no matter the season, it reminds us of life. Its strong, pest-repelling wood has been used for carving statues of gods and making doors to temples. The wood, resin, and needles of the cedar have long been burned for cleansing, celebration, purification, and funerary rites. The cedar's spiritual and medicinal properties are said to help us gain courage, build our confidence, and aid in grounding. Yes, so a lot. This is about building your confidence. This is like very grounding to me too, even though it's in the water. It's just embracing who you are. Messages. Analyze your foundation. Is it solid and strong or unstable and prone to decay, falling apart over time? Scent is a powerful thing. Ooh, yes. So I have this a lot. If you smell a certain scent, it'll just like bring you back to a memory. I get that so much, and I just go back in time to my childhood. So that could be something that you have there. Scent is a powerful thing. It's invisible, yet a smell can affect our mental and emotional state, conjure up old memories, yeah, and give a deeper layer of atmosphere to a room. Cedar reminds us that scent is a simple yet wondrous tool to use for our workings. Even if you are feeling alone, there is a legion of ancestors and spirits around you. Have faith in yourself, muster up some courage, and cleanse away those fears. Yeah, there's another message about feeling alone. So, okay, I just heard one more message there. Your inner child is saying if you are feeling alone currently, then it's don't worry about being judged or anything. Just whatever hobby or activity brings you joy with this personal growth too, then join. There could be groups, maybe at the library, maybe just even like a Facebook group if you use Facebook, or Instagram, anything. Maybe I just heard a Patreon community. I don't know who that is for, but a community where you can find like-minded people that enjoy the same things. And it could be gardening, it could be hiking, anything like that. But that will, bring you to people that enjoy the same things, and it will just be way easier to, communicate, and it won't feel so like small talk. Just you have a common interest, so it's just you can just talk about that, and it's much easier. All right, so that was a lot. Okay, so I'm going to use this Tarot for Kids deck. They're quite large, which, I mean, they're bigger than some of my Oracle cards. So it is nice for kids, but it is a little harder for me to shuffle. So let's see what we got here. What message does Group 1's inner child have for them? Wow, okay. Okay, we have a Two of Swords, Three of Wands, and Balance, which is the Temperance card. Okay. Ooh, and on the back of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so. Oh, I love this. Okay, so I love out in the middle here, we have the Three of Wands, which that to me is telling me again to, it's time to venture out, time to explore the things that you want to explore, find the passions, follow the passions. But I love this because the Two of Swords is kind of finding, it's kind of like not sure which way to go, maybe some indecision. And then this is like, I'm getting follow your heart. Follow your heart because like she has her blindfold on there. It's like she's not being logical or looking for the answer. She's just following her heart, taking the action, and then there comes Balance. And this is, oh, this is so cute. It's like, I heard alchemizing things into something new. Okay, so this actually, I'm getting to maybe something that you pushed away from your childhood, that you don't want to think about, or something that you think you're not sure how to move past. It's like, I think you can actually like alchemize that into a passion or a hobby or helping others, and it will give you peace, and it will also help in that personal growth. I think I just keep hearing it'll help others. I don't know. But it's not something you have to like plan or anything. Just follow your heart. I keep hearing follow your heart, follow your gut instincts. And it's going to like lead, it's something from your childhood, but you're going to use it. And then the Ace of Cups, that is, I'm just seeing self-love. Like, don't forget to love yourself. That is a huge thing here. I think you really try to be something that maybe you aren't, or not that you're not being, it's not that you're lying or anything. It's just like maybe you're not your true authentic self, and because you're worried about other people judging you or fitting in. Oh yeah, see here. So like these are like they grow from the mud. It's like that's the thing. It's like it's something from your past that maybe feels dark or just you just don't want to focus on. But I think it's if you kind of dive deep into that, embrace it, yeah. It's going to just I just got a big exhale, like it'll just be like a breath of fresh air, and you're going to feel so much more fulfilled and happy and just I just feel like more fun. You're just going to be more I'm like, man, I have no words. More inner child. Your inner child will come out more, and it will just help you connect to your true self, because your inner child really wants to play. I heard it wants to come out, wants to be part of your life. I feel like it's just kind of pushed down right now. Like you've just been hiding this part of yourself, and it's really, really, really been wanting to come out. And you're going to feel more fulfilled and balanced because of that. So that was fun reading. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, even if it didn't, just let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. Thank you, Group 1. Hi, Group 2. You chose the Opalite. So beautiful. Okay. All right. So I already went ahead and shuffled and picked your oracle cards, and then we will go through these, and then I will pick some tarot cards for you, and we will finish with that. Okay, so for my intention for this animal oracle card was to represent your inner child. Okay, we have the gazelle. I just heard scared. They're very aware, like they're very like on edge. Your inner child feels like very nervous, on edge, afraid to let their guard down. Oh, this is different energy than the pile one. I just feel like it's like I feel like it's like erratic energy. Let me put something in the book or something to balance it. Yeah, because I'll heightened awareness and ability and vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace with every move, this awe-inspiring beauty amidst sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Ooh. When in balance, graceful, perceptive, artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, racing mind. To bring it to balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, good food. Yeah, so this feels like there may be like trauma. There might be Just very uneasy feeling that I'm getting. Oh, sad. Okay. Message. Oh my gosh. A message from your inner child. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Ooh. Hold on. I'm like gonna cry. This is it's just very heavy energy. I feel like this is you and your inner child here. Interesting. There's, you know, like the roots. It almost feels like this is parents or like, you know, it's like the ancestral trauma I'm feeling because it's like the roots. Defenseless. I feel like you have maybe just you've been defenseless, and perhaps you maybe blame yourself for things that may have happened to you or others in your life. Whew. Righting past wrongs. I just heard it's not your fault. Oh, very heavy energy. Like my chest is heavy. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling guilty for something someone else did and you couldn't help it. Or someone hurt you and it's just like weighs heavy on you. Oh man, okay, that makes sense why you have the gazelle as your energy there. Okay, this card is, my intention was how to heal your inner child. Ritual, healing, connection, heart chakra. I feel like there's walls built up around your heart. Like you're not trusting. It's hard for you to let others in because of the situation. Heart chakra. So heart chakra is green, so working with green crystals. I heard like meditating, just going within, sitting with yourself. I'm also getting that there's going to be, if there's not someone now and they're coming in, like a friend or someone that you are going to be able to trust, and it's going to really heal this untrusting, scared feeling that you've had. It's going to be very healing for your inner child. It's going to be hard. You'll just like know that it'll be easy to let your guard down with this person. It could be romantic, but I'm really feeling a friend, like platonic. Okay, 16. So the 16, the age 16 or 7 could be relevant here too, when this occurred. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, forgiveness. What in the world? Oh, I just want to say sorry. I want to hug your inner child and you. Forgiveness. I mean, I'm sorry and forgiveness. So forgiveness, if this card's saying forgive yourself and forgive others, but you don't have, forgiveness is more for yourself. You don't have to forget what someone did. You don't have to condone it. You don't have to even speak to them about it. It's just like releasing the hold it has on you. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. We have diligence. Oh, the word diligence is with like the gazelle. It's like very feeling diligent, feeling like you have to be on guard. Be in fight or flight. Like I think still you're in fight or flight. This card talks about just like cultivating, like being patient for cultivating things. I feel like this is with the green here. It's like be patient, and you are going to have that connection that's coming in. That's going to be so healing. And you're going to be able to let your walls down a bit, but it's also like be diligent who you let in. But I don't think you have to be told that. I think you are almost too careful who you let in, which with what your inner child is feeling, what you've gone through, it's totally acceptable and understandable. Okay, then this, my intention was this is a liminal spaces oracle, and it's places, animals, just liminal spaces. So my intention was where you can go or what you can do to connect more with your inner child. You have star. So this could be going outside and looking at stars. It could be, there's stars here too. It's like, I feel like the dark, something like nighttime might be heavy, or you might be fearful. Your inner child is like something with the night, with the dark, but there's still, it's like finding the little bit of light. And I just heard the night might have been where you felt safe and at peace because you were alone. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay, I'm gonna read this passage from the book. I just got, this is like, I feel like, I just got, again, like, ancestral trauma, like, this, like, I feel like you can do work to forgive, just, like, to move past, so that, like, the cycle ends with you. I heard the cycle ends with you, and the cycle ends with you, so, well, if you feel like sharing whatever this is in the comments, please feel free, because I would like to support you, but again, if you don't, totally understandable. Okay, star. Okay. Oh. Our ancestors have long oriented themselves by the stars, using them as guides to travel long distances over land and sea. In this book, the star is a term that describes what guides our path, the morals and ethics we use to navigate the world around us. Stars illuminate our journey even in the darkest of times. Yeah, it may be another way to connect with your inner child, maybe to sit with yourself and, shine light on those dark areas, do some shadow work, but really focus on those. And it could be difficult, so I encourage you to talk to a therapist, because I am not a therapist. If it is too difficult, even if it's not, it's very helpful. Therapists are great, or a counselor, maybe to help you sort through some of that heaviness and dark times and really bring to light, because I really feel like you have this guilt on yourself, or resentment for yourself, like on your inner child is feeling like just so guilty and like bogged down by this. And it's like, I think if you bring to light the reality of the situation, that's going to bring so much more lightness. Okay. If you're unsure where to go, simply pick one reference point that appeals to you and start heading in that direction. You can always change the path you're on. Letting indecision ground you means missing opportunities. The stars do not reside only in the sky above, they are all around us. When you feel alone or in the dark, look to find the light of the stars reflected in the people around you. Be mindful of false stars. Fear, hatred, insecurity, jealousy, and greed are trials we face on our human journey, but they should not be our guiding factors. Yeah, so it's really, your inner child really is desiring, like, you know, that safe place, that safe another person to communicate with, to feel at home and feel safe. And focusing on that is going to help you grow, instead of really focusing. You're going to have, I feel like you're going to have to focus a little bit on the hard times to get through them. But then you're going to have some breakthroughs, I think, and then really blast your heart open and feel much more at peace. Ooh, okay, I'm going to pull some of these Tarot for Kids decks. Okay, what group 2? What do you choose? Inner Child. What do you have? What message do you have for group 2? Inner Child. King of Coins. That's King of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Oh, this is actually really beautiful. And 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is a difficult cycle. Could be backstabbing, just like feeling like you're at your like rock bottom. But what's great about this is it's a 10, it's completion. So the cycle is over. It's ending, it's done. And the Six of Wands is victory. It's moving forward. So I really see you working through all of this and just like she's happy, she's moving forward, she's, oh, horse is happy. It's just like victory, like you're feeling so much more you, like leaving the baggage behind, leaving that, and it's not going to be completely gone. Like trauma doesn't just disappear, but it's just like you're letting go of a lot. King of Coins. This can, I don't know, for right away I got like a masculine energy, so it could be like a father or grandfather or something. So that could actually be a person that had to do with the situation, or it could also be the person coming in to help you heal your heart. And King of, oh, I ran out of space. Okay. Also, the energy of the King of Coins is very grounded and comfort. I'm getting like, it's the opposite of this. It's like, I feel like you're going to be more grounded. You're going to, your nervous system is just going to be so much healthier, not in fight or flight, not always looking around, paranoid, what's going to happen. Just more comfort and peace. So, whew, that was, it's going to get better. You're really going to work through it, and it might feel like way heavier at first while you're working through it, but it's going to be so healing. And your inner child, like, there's a lot of, I'm with you, I hear you do some meditations where you sit with your inner child and talk and just like, I heard hug yourself, like just Know that you're always loved. Woo, okay. If you feel called to leave a comment, please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video and would like to see more in the future. Thank you so much, Group 2. Hi, Group 3. You chose the Rainbow Aura Quartz. So pretty. All right. Let's get a message from your inner child. Oh, Group 1 and Group 2 are very different, so we'll see how this one goes. Okay, so for the Animal Oracle, I had intention of this representing your inner child. Oh, we have octopus. Interesting here. I heard clingy. I'm gonna read from the book, but I just keep hearing clingy, like that is just like craving attention. Your inner child's craving attention. Let me read what the book says. Octopus. Reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries, be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. When in balance, interested, engaged, intelligent. When out of balance, needy, clingy, lacks courage. To bring into balance, space to oneself and talk therapy. All right, interesting. I just keep hearing like codependent too, like maybe you had with like a parent or something, like you have that kind of relationship. I feel like also maybe like with friends as a child, I feel like maybe people had different motives that you, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, like their motives for being around you may have not been not mean, but like they had ulterior motives maybe, and they like clung on to you and your energy. It's a very different message than the other, but okay, let's see what else. That's interesting. It's like you're, I'm trying to think here. Okay, how do I put this into words? It's the energy of almost needing approval I'm getting like from others. Like maybe you're not happy within yourself and your inner child like was always looking for validation or someone else to tell you did a good job. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay, we have another message here. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Oh, the last sentence here was be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So jump in. Oh, that's an eye. I'm getting like mesmerized. Oh, sorry. I'm really feeling like a block. Like, oh, maybe this. So with this like boundaries, it's almost like you're not sure how to be yourself. That's what I'm feeling like. It's like I can't talk. Like it's like you are dependent on others around you so much, like to be happy or to You express what you think that they want to hear. It's like other people's opinions, other people's likes and dislikes. That's what I'm feeling. An adventure. Say yes to change. It's time to... Inner child wants you to really look at what you believe and what you want to do and what brings you joy. And instead of relying and reaching out to others. Interesting. Okay. This was the intention of what do you need to do to heal your inner child or to help heal your inner child? Cleanse and protect. Solar plexus. So that is clear yellow. Oh. Yeah. See how I was saying how other people were pulling on you? Like, I feel like in your childhood, like, I keep seeing like a parent. This could even just be like a parent where they were so reliant on you. So this was very two different things. So I mean, it's general reading, so take which way resonates with you. But how it says, intertwines with other people's business and shares their own without restraint. So perhaps you had an adult. I'm really feeling adult. It could be a friend also, but an adult when you were young, like too young to hear about adult business. And like, you know, they were like, I keep seeing mother, but it could be anyone in your life. You know, like relying on you to, it's okay to cry, but like, you know, unload baggage and drama and stuff that you were just too young to deal with. That's what I'm really feeling there. And maybe you are still kind of allow people to do that because it's like that lack of boundaries because you're just used to that. And it's okay to, you know, cleanse and protect your energy. Like you have to protect yourself. Boundaries are not mean. Boundaries are needed for, you can do it in a nice way too. And we have 10 here, so this could be an age that's relevant when you were 10 or 10 years ago. I don't know if you're not as old as I am. Let's see here. All right, so cleanse and protect. That's interesting. Okay. Manifestation. We have 8, so it could be 8, between 8 and 10. Here, so say yes to change, jump in, adventure, and then we have manifestation. So I feel like there's something that you want to do or you really wanted to do as a child, and maybe you didn't get the chance because you were taking care of this other person or people, or you were trying to just make other people happy. But there's something that you really, really, really have felt called to do. And now is the time. I hear like release all of this that just is holding you back because oh, look at this octopus. It's like the head is the rainbow. Like there's all these ideas, and then it's just like, oh, you gotta deal with all this outside mess and noise, but inside, like there's this, like this in the eye, like there's these ideas and dreams, and I'm feeling like now is the time to release anything that's no longer serving you and move forward with those manifestations. Okay, you got 2 of these cards. Got embracing. Oh, this was group 1 also had this card. So if you were called to group 1, there might be a message there for you. Embracing. Again, yeah, embracing. Oh, see, the same with group 1. I felt this too. Like this is you. This is your inner child. Like it's right there, the reflection. And it's like, be who you are when you're alone. When you are, embrace your true self, not who you are when you're trying to make everyone else happy, when they're all sucking your energy or you're trying to, you know, take some of their energy. It's like your independent dreams. Like, what do you want to do? Purification, cleanse and protect. Like rain. I just heard showers. Like water, actual water is great for cleansing if you go in with that intention of releasing and cleansing. Purification. Oh, I just felt sunflowers, how they all look the same direction. I feel like that's kind of what you've been doing, just looking in the direction of others. And your inner child kind of wants you to release that and follow your own direction. Interesting. I love all these groups have been so different. Okay, and then the intention for this is the Liminal Spirits Oracle, and it is places, animals, objects, and it's my intention was how you can connect more deeply to your inner child. Metal. I just saw something that is metal that perhaps you had when you were a child. That's interesting. I guess that could be jewelry or something like that, or something. If that resonates, let me know, because that's kind of strange. Metal. I'm going to read this out of the guidebook. There might be something there, but that's my first thing was like I'm picturing an object that's metal from your childhood. And if you have it or could get something similar, that's very interesting. Metal. Oh, metal is very strong. Like I'm just saying, like the boundaries, like that could just be also like almost like I'm like here seeing a cage, like a protective cage around yourself. That's interesting. Okay, get the book. Okay, metal. Some say that metals are the bones of the earth, but if you think about it, metal is more like the solidified blood. Once metal ore is collected, it is heated up, often to a liquid state, so that it can be transformed into tools. I'm seeing that how it could be melted down and form. It's like it could be formed into anything. Like that's like what your inner child feels like it could. It was just you were just being like formed into whoever you were with, like just to make everyone else feel comfortable and happy. Whew. Okay, we still define progress in civilization by when their inhabitants moved beyond stone tools into harnessing bronze, followed by iron. There are myths that speak of metals as the flesh of deities long hidden within the earth. The ancient alchemists believed that metals held not only magical properties but also spiritual connections. Our exploration of metallurgy has yielded beautiful works of art as well as terrible tools of destruction. Yeah, so that one thing can either make something beautiful or something that is used in a terrible manner. It depends on which way it is formed. Messages. Sometimes it is only through the heat of a crucible that we are able to take our best, truest form. Yeah, I think it's time for you to kind of melt back down and sit with yourself and embrace your true self and really release all these other impurities from your metal and really see what you want to manifest and really bring that into fruition and then harden back into your new state of being. The blood of the earth is the same as what runs in your veins. Recognize the divine within yourself. Our tongues can be sharp as knives, but do we speak to create a feast or to find fault and friction? Our deeds are like long-reaching swords. We can choose to defend or destroy with our actions. All right. That one is very different than the other one, so that is. I'd love to hear what that is for you. Oh, this is giving like jumping in the. But see, I like the middle. To me, it's like hot, so I think it's you being melted down so you can mold into your true self without the influence of others. Like your inner child just like wants you to accept who you are and not be things for others, if that makes sense. I don't know if that came out right. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you from the Tarot for Kids deck. Oh, it's kind of big, so it's nice for kids, but it's hard for me to shuffle on here. Okay, what does Group 3's inner child want them to know? What message does Group 3's inner child have? Whoa. That's too many. Hold on. Okay, we'll take 3. That's what I took. All right. Right away we have 6 of Swords. Oh, yep. Leaving things behind that no longer serve you. Moving to calmer waters. Letting go of, I heard, responsibilities. Feeling like you're responsible for others' happiness and emotions. Knight of Wands and 8 of Wands. This is, oh, such forward moving. This is like manifesting, moving, open communication, I'm feeling also. So maybe communicating your boundaries. Knight of Wands, following your passion. See, bottom of the deck energy here. 5 of Wands. So that can be yeah, it may be uncomfortable to set the boundaries at first. I'm feeling like there's some conflict, but it's not going to be like, I don't know, 5 of Wands energy is like, to me it's like short-lived. It's not going to be like, it's just going to be uncomfortable maybe to post. You might have to post something, that's weird, to express these boundaries. I'm really feeling like it's a family member. Even, I've just heard, even if they're no longer even in your life, or if it's not currently going on, your inner child wants you to put up energetic boundaries. Like if you can sit with yourself, meditate, and be with your inner child and kind of relive those memories, but by putting up those boundaries, that's interesting. And then I think it will just go over into your current day. It'll just help you feel more aligned and powerful. 6 of Swords. But yeah, you're definitely leaving like this chaotic, like all those arms, like all the octopus arms. It's chaotic. It feels I'm hearing performative. That's interesting. It's just like you're leaving all that behind, and it's, once you do, it's just very quick forward movement. This could actually be you you could actually be physically moving, and you may have felt like you needed to stay in this other place. Oh, this is all coming together. Because of a family member, or you feel like you have to be there for them, or they need you, but you have these dreams to move or to go fulfill these, or even a vacation or something. And this is saying it's okay. Just like put yourself first. Those people are going to be okay. You can set boundaries, and now is the time to take those actions, because it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment and joy. Ooh, okay. I hope that resonated. If any of that did, or even if it didn't, you can feel free to leave a comment and let me know. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to see future readings. All right, I think that's it, Group 3. Thank you so much.